Here we have, again, the Cyclops. If we look straight ahead, you will see that tree that I mentioned last time. I had completely forgotten that all you have to do is go past that tree and then go down. And then you'll, go further into the next zone or the next area. And that's all you needed to do. For some reason, I was like, no, I can't remember how to get to that place. I'll wait. I went ahead and stocked up a bunch so that we're ready. Just in case anything happens. I do have a fabricator down here. I do have a locker and everything. Here we have just any ion cubes. Some of these I did spawn in, by the way, just to kind of be ready. But that's about it. I did have another tablet made. We had two already in the base. I went ahead and grabbed them. We got this tablet. I got a beacon. I brought some other stuff so that when we find the Kaonite, which should be in the next area, we'll be able to do this. If we go to the Cyclops here, we've got the thermal upgrade. We just need the Kaonite, and that's all we need. Once we can make that, we'll be able to recharge everything whenever we need it. Okay, so got the Kaonite, got that. I also didn't grab this for later. So these are all going to be very important things for later. I hope this still works. This might not. This one's the only one that that's spoiled. If for some reason we need like a good sample of this, then I'll just fucking like grab another one. We'll see. But these shouldn't be too hard to get. These can all be found all in the overworld. The fungal sample, all of this can be found in the upper areas. You just have to explore around a bit, and then you'll be able to find these again. I got all these like last week, or well, earlier in the week, so I don't remember where the fuck they are, but you should be able to find them easily, if need be. Other than that, grab my flashlights. Here we go. So this storage has just backup cells, water, and some first aid kits. This has a bunch of water, like a ton of water. This one has more water and food, just in case. This one's got just our backup suit, the radiation suit, which we don't really need anymore. And then this has nothing in it. So that's it. We're going to be exploring. We're going to be trying to grab some more Kaonite, or well, grab Kaonite in general. And then we're going to probably just be done with the game soon. Like I mentioned, we basically just have to find the next area, do a few things, and then after we do the final things for the game, we just build a rocket and get out of here. So I've got most of that stuff ready. All we would need is just the actual construction of the rocket, which we will need some parts from here. I've got a checklist. I've got most of it already. Luckily, it was stuff like plasteel ingots, regular ingots. Actually, let me double check one more time. In order to like officially get out, we needed titanium ingots. We needed plasteel ingots, computer chips, copper wire, ion power cells, which we can't make yet. We needed lubricant, enameled glass, lead, nickel, crystalline sulfur, which is actually below us. If you search the little green areas below us, that's like dangerous for us. That's where you can get some. And then we need Kaonite, as well as a Cyclops shield generator. So I went ahead and got another one of those. But other than that, we're basically good to go. We just need the ion batteries, and we need the Kaonite, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's basically it. That's all we need. So we're just about ready to get off this planet, which is great. We'll almost be done with Subnautica. As much as I don't want it to be done, or as much as I don't want it to be over, we do kind of need to move on to the other one, to Below Zero, and hope that that one doesn't fucking suck. As much as people have been like, people who show up are like, hey, is this the good or the bad Subnautica that you're playing? And I'm like, huh. It should be the good one. Anyway. Oh boy. Here goes. Let's get moving. I hate piloting this thing. I would take the Seamoth if I could. I said I was gonna get that mod for the increased depth. I didn't. So we're kind of just, gonna continue with the Cyclops. I fucking hate, like how big this thing is. It's so unruly and so, I don't know, not great. That and, I mean, we've got plenty of power backup just in case. And if anything happens, the the sea moth is right behind us, and I can use it to go get more power cells or something, or recharge old power cells or anything like that. But once we get kyanite, we'll be ready to go. We'll be able to like recharge in these areas. Hopefully we don't get attacked by giant fucking sea monsters. I really fucking hope we don't get attacked by giant sea monsters. Because if this thing blows, we're kind of fucked. Like, if we lose the Cyclops, I believe we lose everything in it. And that would definitely be terrible. Let me check. No, not the shields. The sonar. Yeah, we're fine. There should be warpers, I think, up ahead. But, like, that's about it. So, yeah. So this is the area that I meant. So, it looks like a dead end, but you can actually go further down below. If we go down here, you can see that it just goes down some more. So let's kind of turn slowly and keep going down. Yeah, we can't go past 900 meters with the with the sea moth, unfortunately. I really wish we could normally, but unless we mod it in, that's not possible, and that's unfortunate. Here you can see some of that like waterfall kind of clipping into our UI, which is pretty funny. And there's the warper. But yeah, if we just start descending further. And all the stuff that we're hitting are like the rays and everything. Our health is still good to go. Now, if you really want to avoid alerting anything, you should definitely have this stuff set for silent running, but I am not. I also cannot see super far ahead of me, so let's do the sonar. Just to kind of... yeah, we want to go that way then. Let me turn this off, and let me just double check outside, just to be sure. So we want to go straight ahead, but just in case... Is there anywhere else that we need to go? Because we've descended. And we want to go that way. Unless we have to go even lower. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of other like new things here. These things. They're like little lava larvas. I was going to say they look like grubs. They're kind of cute. I do like grubs or just worms that kind of turn into beetles. They look pretty cute to me. But I'm not sure about anything else. Okay. I believe we do have to descend, but I'm gonna just double check. It's not this way if we are gonna descend. Let's see. This is copper. We don't need. If anything happens, I do have the coordinates of where we would need to go. But I'm gonna try to avoid, you know, checking that if need be. Here we can just actually go into this if we need to. We won't take damage because we do have the fire resistant suit. But, you know, I believe here we just ascend and go that way. We don't go straight ahead. I'll double check. Actually, let's get more oxygen, and then we'll then we'll do that. And before I forget, one more second.
Captain, systems online.
There we go. Just making a tiny change on my end. Okay. Let's go back down. Okay. So yeah, I believe we do have to go this way. You just have to descend and then just go further that way. Yeah. So let's go back. Here's the warpers and everything. Oh, what are these? They're like Oculus Red Eye. Oh, we can eat you. Probably. The warper is still like on our asses. Like it really, I don't know. I would fuck with it, but let's avoid it for now. Let's see, can we cook the red eye? We can. Extremely spicy, high in fluids. Oh, that sounds delicious. Actually. Alright, we do have water in some of these, in like 3 of these lockers. Here. And I will bring 2 of those just in case. Okay, back up we go. Ah, it's hard to see. I think you technically can have the lights on and nothing will happen. Our power was like 92 before we started. Right now it's at 79. So we should be fine. So right now we're gonna have to turn and then just descend. Oh yeah, the grubs will get, or well not grubs, but the lava larvas will get stuck to your sorry, they'll get stuck to your windshield. But seriously, like piloting this thing is a nightmare. Can barely fucking see anything. I guess we'll just keep going with the sonar. This is a lot better. There's warpers and shit everywhere. And I mean, it makes sense, right? You are technically in the terrifying depths of the ocean. Good luck navigating through any of this in person. Our health is good to go. As far as I know, the lava larvae don't do anything to you. So we should be fine. And we need to keep going lower. I'm almost crashed. We're hitting a bunch of stuff, but it's not like... Again, nothing dangerous. It's like a bunch of tiny fish just being smacked. Yeah, we like can't see anything. At least hopefully you guys can still see relatively well. Because it is dark as fuck. That's a very dangerous thing to do. By the way, oh fuck, we're reaching like open waters. It's also getting very red. Oh boy. Right, let's turn off the sonar. Let's turn off the engine. And now let me explore around a little bit. I have a feeling there's something huge in here. And I do not remember. I hope not. Please let me be wrong. Also, if we check up here, there's the lava larva, which we can remove. You just have to smack it with a knife. Now, what's the deepest part here? Is it 1300 on the dot? Or less? If it's less, that's great. Good. I believe the Pronto can go down to 1300. We need to find kainite, if possible. There's warpers everywhere. Kainite should be like these blue crystal things. There's silver here, which is also just useful. But we don't need right now. Ooh, what is this? It's like a lava ray or something. Is it? Crimson ray. Interesting. Oh, there's kainite. Here it is. How far away are we? It's straight ahead. Yeah. Good. We need to scan this, I think. No? Okay. I've got beacons on me, but I left them on the ship. What is this? Are you a predatory creature? Yes, you are. A lava lizard. Interesting. Anyway. Get out of here. Alright, so straight ahead, we want to go a little bit east. So let's kind of move closer, and then we'll drop the prawn suit. Oh boy. I am a little nervous. I shouldn't be, but, you know. Climb. Okay, so we want to go...
Engine powering up.
We want to go a little bit this way. Now, we shouldn't need more than 1,300 in depth. We should be fine. But just in case, you know, I'll try to stick to the 1,200 or something. But yeah, Kyanite should be like right below us. I'll just get a little bit closer. And here should be fine.
Engine powering down.
Yeah, the Kyanite is right below us. We want to preferably have like flat ground underneath. Because getting back into the Cyclops is a bit of a pain. Shit. Because we have to... I should probably bring it down some more. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. So close. Okay. I'll quickly bring down the Cyclops. If it's too high up, it's bad. Because obviously we can't get back into it. And if this thing's out of power, you can't move it. And then you're stuck in the prawn suit, and you're kind of like fucked. Which is not great.
Engine powering up.
Okay. Let's quickly descend. Not too much, but just a little bit more. Down to, let's do 1,200. Maybe, there we go.
Engine powering down.
That's good. Okay. Now onto, or into, there it is, the prawn suit. There we go. So let's quickly... I meant to do this. Ah! For mobility's sake. Technically, I could have, like, Spider-Man'd my way up there. But, you know. Okay. Let's quickly drill the Kyanite. Nice. Don't remember how much we need. I think it was I think it was 4. But if we've got I mean, what we're getting right now should be plenty. Okay, one more. There we go. Good stuff. We do need to scan the Kyanite, so I'll make sure to do that. Is that thing actually attacking our ship? If so, I actually have to fight this thing. Let's see, are you? Yeah, I think it is attacking our ship. That should hopefully be enough. Let's look at the storage. It should be in the backpack here. Oh, you're also attacking. Open storage. Let's grab all the kyanite. It's your prawn suit. Let's just quickly drill this thing's head in. Like so. That's hopefully enough. And this one keeps fucking attacking us, which is a pain. What? There we go. How are we doing on health? We are fine, but we've got lava grubs all over, which is really funny. Or lava larva, all over the place. Okay, so how much do we need for the kainite? We needed just 4. So let me grab the last 2 things that we need, the wiring kit and the polyaniline, was it? From one of these. Here. Good. Let's put the rest away. Just needed 4. Let's grab one of these beacons just in case, and that should be good. Okay. Then after manufacturing this, that should be good enough to help us just like stabilize here. Okay. There we go. Where's the mods? This should be the last one. Cool. So now our energy should be going up. We have to be at, I think it was like 40, yeah, there it is. It was at 410, it's now at 411, 412, and it's slowly going up, which is great. So now we don't really need to recharge our power cells by replacing them, but we can if we need to. I do have backups, but here we go. Like, these cells should slowly start to be charged. I believe it starts with those, actually. And then once they go all the way up, then the other side should start charging up as well. Like, here it's at 6, and it should go up to 7 in a bit. There it is. Yeah. But we have to go to, like, an actual... like, an actual vent or something where it's hotter. What's the current temperature out here? Let me quickly check. I think it's at like 40 degrees Celsius that it starts to actually... Where? Who else is attacking the... There you are. I really don't think this fucking knife will do anything to these lizards. Considering that, you know, they live in lava and I'm attacking them with a hot knife. It literally does nothing to them. But okay. And then here's the other one attacking. Enough. We've got a repair tool if need be, but I don't believe I see any actual damage. We've got grubs all over though, which again, I don't remember them doing anything bad. It's just kind of cute that we've got a lot of hitchhikers. Anyway. Alright, let's get climbing. Did we need anything else? I don't believe we can fabricate upgrades for... Yeah, we can't. But we can grab stuff from the storage here, which is all this Uranianite. Or Uranian... Yeah. All the Uranianite that we got from, like, a past little excursion with this thing. Where I just grabbed a bunch from one little mining site. Not here. One of these was empty, this first one. So we can just put it all here. There we go. That's good enough. Okay. Got plenty of uranium, if need be. Now, where the fuck do we go is the next question. So, we came in... Let me leave a beacon out there. Specifically for, just marking, like, where we came from. And while I'm at it, let me grab water. Just one is good enough. One of you... You. Oh, I already have the beacon on me. Good. Then let's just drink. Okay. So, let me do this. Because the lava zone entrance is this way. And I can't forget. Because remember, like, not only did we get down here, we have to leave. crap. What way was it? I've already fucking forgotten. Oh, geez. It is this way. I went the wrong fucking way. I was like, how come I don't see a way out of here? Because it's behind us. Yeah, so we came from there. And I believe we came from this area. So I'm gonna drop the beacon up ahead. Motherfuckers. And here you are. Enough. Enough. Jeez. I should have brought more med kits, now that I think about it. But it's fine. It's fine. Also, seems like... Okay, never mind. Playback sometimes seems to be, like, spiking on Twitch. Or, sorry, on Kick. But seems like it's balancing out. I don't know, dude. You guys should be good, though. My bitrate is relatively stable so far. Or has been so far. Okay, so... Let me just grab food, and then I'm gonna actually start looking for where the fuck to go now. Because I believe it's to the right. Okay. So if we check our power, we were at like 57 or something. Currently we are at 35%. How are we losing power? Was it from fabricating things? It's not like Rubs, they're not doing this. What are you doing? No, it's slowly going up in charge. I guess I just have to get to like a hotter place. Anyway. Let me just quickly double check one last time where to go. I assume it's this way, but I don't know. Really don't like traveling with the fucking Cyclops. But yeah, it might be that way. If need be, I will, I'll go ahead. Oh, it might be this way, actually. We might have to go into this giant hole. Yeah, this looks like a place. This looks like a place where we'd probably have to go into. I don't know. Looks pretty creepy. And then I guess we have to go that way. Alright, so let's go back up. And then we'll head over this way. To this giant hole, and then that hole below. Or that entrance below this. Or below us. God. Okay, so it's that way. So we're gonna have to come southeast and then down. Okay, shouldn't be too bad. We haven't encountered any like giant creatures down here, just you know, the lizards, and that's about it. So hopefully we don't encounter anything else. Titanic and or otherwise. Remember, we've only seen like Leviathan children. Enough. Let's grab some power cells from one of these. From one of these. There they are. We'll take 2. And we'll swap these out. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Put the other ones away, and then let's get moving. It was southeast, right? Okay.
Engine powering up.
It's so cute. Look at it. It's got its tiny mouth. Okay. We want to go up ahead. There should be a giant hole, like, right in front of us. Actually, we can even use the sonar for a bit. Yeah, there it is. Yep, it's right there. Creepy. We shouldn't need more than 1,300, like I said. So here's hoping that we're fine. Let me turn the ship around, maybe? Or I can do this, just double check. We can move up a little bit more. Like this. And well, let's descend. We don't want to go too deep. Speaking of, in case I need to, what do I need for the upgrade? The module Mark III, like the def upgrade. Do we need more kyanite? Ah, shit, it's... Oh, wait, no, it is here. We need plasteel ingot and... No, that's not it. Fuck. I have to get it from, like, a fabrication, I think. One of the... Ah, fucking hell. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. If for some reason anything happens, I guess I could technically spawn it in. I'll try not to. We don't really need it, considering that, again, we should have more than enough. Not this. We should be more than fine. Let's turn around. One of these has it. Has the entrance. I think it was right in front of us. Yeah, there. I believe it's this.
Warning, maximum depth reached.
Uh-oh.
Hull damage imminent.
Never mind. It is up ahead. So,
Powering down.
Oh, let's, it's kind of mortifying then. We can't actually get on the prawn suit either, or that thing will crack. Let me grab a few things with me. Or to take with me. Where are they? Just in case we need them in the area that's up ahead. Here. We'll need these probably. And we've got cube if need be, and I'll take some water and food with me. Just in case. We'll take 2, and we'll take 2 of these. And that should be good enough. Oh boy. Alright, let's start looking. See if any of these... that wasn't even that entrance. One of these has the... like a hole where we just go into. It's not there. It's not there. Oh, there it is. It was northeast. Now, luckily, we can just keep going. But... just quartz. If anything happens... it's gonna be bad. I think I see something here. No. But as you've noticed, we're not taking damage right now, which is great. Because we have the lava suit. So even though it shows us, quote unquote, taking damage, oh.
I am what you seek, want to help you.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Are you? That thing is huge. There's a giant sea monster. Okay. Here I thought we weren't going to encounter any. Looks like I was wrong.
Welcome aboard.
Oh boy.
All systems online.
Gonna save just in case. And then we're going back out there. Okay. Let me also do this. Okay. Oh boy. Back down we go. We have to scan whatever the fuck that giant thing is. You know we do. And we're probably going to die trying to scan it. Also, if we are taking damage, it's not that much. But, we have to get past this dude. Oh boy. I don't know what it is. Oh boy. Just keep going. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh, come on. Healthful, fuck you. It should spawn us in a Cyclops, right? It did. You died. Yes, I did. I need to. Oh, no. That sees me. It breathes fire. Oh, we're already here. Sea Dragon Leviathan. Oh, no wonder it breathes fire. It's okay. Well, we gotta book it. Is that air? Is that an air pocket? Oh, it is. Oh my god. Holy fuck, look at that thing. Well, now that we've got a little place to restore our air, I'm not that afraid anymore. Let's try to scan it. Can we kill it? Probably not. We probably cannot kill it. But I do want to scan it. We can read what it's about. Like, we can read its bio and stuff inside. And if we die again, we die again. It's fine. It's no biggie. Please stop moving. Maybe if I attack it? No, that'd be a bad idea. Probably. I also don't want to waste all my energy here. We can always, you know, get rid of the repair tool battery and swap it out if need be. If for some reason I run out. But, yeah, we're definitely scanning this thing. This thing is fucking creepy. It breathes fire while it's underwater? Come on. I'm, like, right behind you. I should be able to scan you. So close. So close to 100. Come on. Almost there. The scary part is getting back into that facility without this thing like chopping me in half. Uh-oh. Here it is. Good. Right, in we go. Sea Dragon Leviathan. Oh boy. Right, we've taken some damage. Maybe we do take very little damage from here. From the lava. We'll see. For now, just swim. Just move it, bro, in case that thing really is behind us. We're also running low on oxygen. Okay. Whew. Oh boy. Ain't that crazy. Alright, let's quickly read up about it. We also had, again, like, some voice in our head talk to us, which is creepy. And did I miss one of these? Yeah, I guess we missed this one. We'll quickly listen to it.
Came out of nowhere. An alien kraken, bigger than a cyclops. Tore a hole clear through the reinforced hull. I barely got my breather in time. I told her. I said others would come. The rupture threw me clear of the habitat. And the monster turned and bore down on me. And just as its tentacles came within reach, Maida appeared out of nowhere. She had a sea glide in one hand, a jagged piece of scrap metal in the other. She meant to butcher that beast or die trying. The last I saw her, she had the metal lodged in its neck as the monster did its best to shake her, contorting off into the darkness. I'm certain she got her wish, one way or another. Then, I thought I saw a light, deep below me. I hoped maybe Bart had swum clear. I followed it. Now, I wonder whether I saw anything at all. Our oxygen is low. The habitat is gone. I can't see the sky. Something surely has the scent of my blood.
Damn. What a way to go. But, okay. The last thing to quickly check is here. Indigenous life forms and the fauna. And it should be under Leviathans. So, here's the sea dragon Leviathan. Oh, God. This thing is huge. A colossal leviathan with reptilian features seen stalking the very heart of the volcanic crater, which underpins life in this area. The scanned specimen measured 112 meters in length. So it's got three things about it. So, heat-proof tissue. Tissue analysis reveals the specimen consists of 1/3 inanimate material focused around the chest area. Consumption and retention of mineral substances may explain the lifeform's ability to withstand extremes of temperatures. It even appears to be able to consume molten materials and expel them at its adversaries, like it's doing right now. It's shooting fire at us. But it's missing. Forearms. Evolutionary distinct forearms are used for both propulsion and offensive purposes. Finding suggests evolutionary divergence from other species on the planet tens of millions of years ago. The sea dragon is likely one of the oldest specimens on the planet. Behavior. As the largest carnivorous species encountered on 4546b, almost everything is potential prey. With few substantial targets in the volcanic cave system, the sea dragon likely ventures into the cooler waters to hunt other smaller leviathans, cornering them and forcing them deeper, where they are ultimately boiled alive. The sea dragon's size the sea dragon's size and restrictions of the cave system they inhabit suggest their population numbers are extremely low, perhaps in single digits. While it's not unusual for larger predators to sustain lower populations, it is possible the sea dragon's food sources have diminished over time. The species may be nearing extinction. Assessment: extreme heat. Avoid in all circumstances. Holy fuck. Also, hey, experiments. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, this thing's been shooting fire at us the whole time. I should have another beacon on me, right? I do not. So we should be we should be fine anyways. Oh boy. Anyway, in we go. Oh, we need a blue tablet. Shit. Okay. So now the predicament comes with, do we just spawn it in? Or, because we've got purple ones, right? So do we spawn it in, or do I go all the way back out, make a purple tablet, or then make an orange tablet, and then make a blue one? Can we even make blue ones yet? No, we cannot. There must be something else, I guess. Oh, I gotta be able to get before we can go in here. Quite the predicament. I could also, like I said, just spawn it in. Because this is, like, we're already at the end. The other option, I'm not sure if we're just supposed to, like, come back here later or not. Because where the fuck is this woman at? This creature.
I am what you seek. Want to help you.
Let me double check. Okay. So, it seems like we're supposed to kind of go back some more. And then come back here, I guess. And we can get a blue tablet. So, let's keep exploring, I guess, a little bit. If I can't find it for whatever reason, then yeah, we'll we'll just cheat and grab it. Okay. Oh. No more. Okay. God. This reminds me of
Translating local alien broadcast. Warning, vaccine development program terminated. Emperor egg hatching project terminated. Live specimens terminated. Evacuate immediately.
eh? Alien robot. Okay. Well, we've got a bunch of stuff that I've got to read, and we'll definitely read all this stuff before we leave today. Unusual box. So all this kind of reminds me of Call of Cthulhu: Dark Corners of the Earth, which we did play on the channel ages ago, and I do need to replay that game and actually have a better, like, quality, like, playthrough up. But eventually, once you start getting into, like, the old ones and all their stuff, you kind of go to a facility kind of similar to this, where everything is very cubic and geometrical, and there's green everywhere, green lines everywhere, warp gate technology, all this shit. It is really cool and really creepy. Let's see what this is. Ion cube fabricator. So this makes cubes. I guess if we come with a prawn suit, we can maybe grab some. I don't know. What else do we have? Ancient blade. Okay. Strange carving. What else? Alien statue. A circular object. Holographic projector, and then a rudimentary tablet. I believe that's it. Yeah, seems like it. Okay, so we came from down here. Shit's so loud. Where do we go first? I wonder. We could probably continue that way. But I want to grab the data terminal. Well, we'll look at everything in a bit. So up ahead we have... Who knows? Please tell me it's purple. Nope, it's another blue one. So we'll probably just spawn one in. Unless we can find one here. Let's explore and then go from there. Ah. So this is a warp gate. I don't have a cube on me. Oh no. I guess I would power this on. Is this for like... let's see. So that's one gate. Where the fuck would that take us? Probably back to like the island or something. Huh? What even hurt us? Was it you? Oh, it is. Oh, you motherfucker. The tiny creatures are on the offensive. Well, let's keep looking.
This room appears to be a biological archive storing more than 40 indigenous egg specimens in different states of development.
Good. I guess they didn't want to, oh my god. I guess they didn't want to, give you, like, detailed information for each one of them. So they're just going to show you what they are. Well, let's grab this data terminal. And then we'll look more into it in a bit.
UPDA data.
Some of these eggs we can recognize from the environment. Some are different. Weird. And it make you wonder, like, what all this shit was for, or, like, who it belonged to. There's also more up here, which I don't think we can show off. Let's see. There we go. Some more up there. Because remember, we don't get, like, much info on everything. We just kind of get a general overview. And this usually gets your mind, like, going. Your imagination flowing. Because it's like, man, what does this belong to? You know? Like, what does that belong to? What about these? Some of these are just repeating eggs, which is fine. Like, same with that one. That one's been removed from its little chamber, or maybe it wasn't put away in time. I don't know. All right, let's listen to that PDA data that we got. Let's see. The alien data downloads, terminal data, and then Sea Emperor Leviathan data research. So, Sea Emperor Leviathan research data. Specimen size categories have been adjusted upward to accommodate the species. 1. Feeding and digestion. Alien research data indicates that despite its size, the species feeds entirely on microorganisms it filters from the water, which themselves depend on a complicated ecosystem of plant and animal life. Reproduction. Large ovary-like organs are carried in this creature's middle section, suggesting that, like other species on this planet, it produces eggs. However, internal scar tissue indicates probable infertility. Oh no. Enzyme 42. The Emperor manufactures Enzyme 42 within its stomach cavity to break down its food, and it will occasionally expel it into the surrounding waters. The substance was found to neutralize the effect of the bacterium, and its presence in this ecosystem today would explain how life on the planet survived the outbreak. It would remain to be explained by what mechanism the enzyme is being delivered. Comparative analysis of size and metabolic rates indicates the specimen captured by the researchers was approximately 1,600 years old. Extensive internal and external scar tissue suggested it had lived well in excess of the peak lifespan for its species. Assessment. While a healthy emperor specimen may have held some potential as a cure, it is unlikely any research subject survived the quarantine procedures. Oh no. So, what do we do now? Whatever eggs they were studying involving the Emperor is, well, I mean, they're gone, or they didn't work, or who knows? Well, let's keep exploring and we'll see what happens, or what we find. What about this way? Another archway? We could go back and get cubes. I do have some on the ship, if need be. So far we need, what, 2 of them? Let's go up here. See what is back here. Enzyme 42.
UPDA data.
Project data. So, according to translated data logs, an indigenous Leviathan species was found to produce a unique substance referred to as Enzyme 42, which inhibited the symptoms of the Kata bacterial infection in other indigenous organisms. The specimen was captured and contained in a purpose-built habitat for further study. The alien researchers went to great lengths to provide for the life form's environmental needs, including the import of independent flora and fauna via an on-site warp gate. However, its health quickly deteriorated. When quarantine was imposed, all warp gates and force fields were sealed. All attempts to develop the enzyme into a vaccine have been unsuccessful. Oh no. That's still somehow pretty relevant. Anyway, preserved fetus. Huh. Sea Emperor fetus. Oh, it looks fucking creepy. It looks really creepy. Let's see if there's anything else in the walls or something. Nothing here. Okay, what about this? That seems to be the egg. Yeah, preserved egg casing. Okay. Okay, well, let's read up on this. So, this would be... Well, let's look at... Oh, God. Oh, God. It's glitching through the walls. It's right there. It knows I'm here. Like, we can see its claws and everything. Oh, that's creepy. So this device appears to be the origin of the raw mineral that forms the base of the ion cubes, which power smaller alien systems. Like drawing power itself from the main thermal plant. This device may represent an almost limitless source of energy. The little alien robot. So this device is of alien origin, although its design is relatively simple. It's got two things. So 1 and 2. 1. Purpose. Its low threat level is at odds with the advanced technology apparently available to its designers, suggesting it was intended more to patrol alien facilities and repair damaged infrastructure than to deter invaders. 2. Design. Despite its simple design, this construction is quite elegant in its minimalism. 4 electromagnetic legs allow it to traverse floors, walls, and ceilings with reasonable speeds, and appears to be replaceable. Internally, there are few moving parts, rendering this construct energy efficient and resistant to wear over time. A rechargeable ion-based power reserve ensures it continues to operate. Assessment: immobilize and return to Altera for mutual profit. My God. All right. Where's the What would this be? Would it be under fauna? Diseased? No, well, this is one thing. Well, here's the Reaper Leviathan skeleton. So, Reaper Leviathans are ill-suited to high-temperature environments, suggesting this creature was forced down into the active lava zone by conditions outside its control. Trace muscle tissue remains on the bones, indicating the specimen died in recent months. Burns and other physical damage to the skeletal structure likely became prey for something bigger, which we know what that bigger creature was. Advanced theories, here we go. So, the Sea Emperor egg casing. The shell composition. The shell casing is formed from thick layers of carbon composite, suggesting an extensive gestation period. The Leviathan species may give birth just once per century, perhaps just once in their lifetimes. Shell casing incisions. Precise incisions suggest a laser-based tool was used to cut open the egg casing and forcibly remove the fetus inside prior to full gestation. Analysis. Time pressured to develop a bacterial vaccine may have driven the alien researchers to cut open this egg and remove the fetus for study. It is also possible that, removed from its parent and natural habitat, some vital conditions for the infant to hatch naturally was not met. And the last one, which is the Sea Emperor fetus, found preserved in a display case. It was likely a child of the adult specimen contained within the facility. Physiology. Superficial damage to the specimen indicates it was artificially removed from its egg casing. Stunted tissue development suggests the organism expired during the removal process. Tissue samples have been taken from the digestive tract. Analysis. It appears the alien were attempting to formulate a cure for the bacterium from enzymes produced in this specimen's digestive system. Without a young, healthy specimen, these efforts were in vain. Well, that's a shame. If we can somehow grab some of them ion cubes that are being produced here from that thing, I don't know how to actually grab them, if we even can. But we'd be able to power some of these gates. I don't know. Maybe these show something? I don't know. I haven't looked into it. Because we can't jump into this. Like, if I try moving forward like this, we can't do anything with it. Oh, wait. Special equipment is required to... Yeah, I need to use the prawn suit, it seems. Thought so. Okay. So, we grabbed all the stuff from that area. Let's check these next rooms. Unless we already looked through these and I got lost already. We'll find out. Okay, that's a warp gate. Nope, there's something else. Okay, let's see. Ventilation controls.
Integrating new PDA data.
And then more. Peepers entering the containment facility. Peepers? Why are they here? Well, there's a bunch of pipes, which is interesting. Oh, and an outflow pipe. Enzyme host peepers leaving the containment. Oh, I think I see what's going on. Okay, we'll check in a bit. But first, just looking around some more. There's something that way, so we'll check that way in a bit. But yeah, we can see peepers right there, like that one. Taking a little ride. That's pretty funny. So it seems like they enter into the containment facility and then leave. There's more this way. Speaking of, have we self-scanned in a while? Yeah, we're still infected. And I don't think there's anything else here. Nope. Possibly just more stuff to scan, but that's whatever. Okay. So let's read this. So, entering and then leaving the facility. So peepers entering the containment facility. Pipes drawing water to the containment facility are filled with peepers arriving from the surface. The fish show no signs of distress. The specimen scan have all consumed high quantities of seeds and organic matter from the surface. Some specimens are beginning to show signs of infection. And then here, the outflow pipes are filled with peepers traveling backwards or back towards the surface. Specimens show no sign of infection. All specimens scanned are carrying enzyme 42, which data suggests inhibits the bacterium. Specimen stomach cavities are otherwise empty, suggesting that they may have purged the contents before entering the pipes, or they may have purged the contents. Okay, I guess they mean of the because remember they had like seeds and they had food in their stomachs. And then it seems like they enter, they like expunge that, and then they leave. If peepers have evolved to distribute the enzyme via the pipe network, this may explain why part of the mechanism. This may explain part of the mechanism by which life on 4546b has survived since the bacterial outbreak. Right. So seems like peepers are distributing enzyme 42 as they come in here. Let's see what else we got. Ventilation controls. Water flowing to and from the primary containment facility has been automatically controlled, independently of other safeguards. Data on the water composition has been recorded. Inflow. Water is being drawn from different biomes around the surface of the planet. Water temperature is considerably lower than volcanic environments outside the facility, while microorganisms and nutrient counts are substantially higher. Outflow. Oxygen-deprived water is being flooded from the system and recycled back to the surface. Interesting. Also, we are super deep underwater. 1,400 meters below surface is insane. Okay, there's probably one more room to explore, and then
Seek fluid intake.
we'll grab another blue tablet, and then we'll go from there.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay. Let's check this final room. It's probably going to be another warp gate. And if it is, I believe this is like an easy way to get access to all the areas that you need to go to after this. Yeah, here's another warp gate, which we might pass on. Okay. Let's continue. We're going to need to cheat again, get another blue tablet, and then spawn stuff in so we can actually continue. So we don't have one on us. So let's see. We'll do item. I think spawn puts it right in front of us. If I do this, and then we do this, this allows us to continue. Okay, so what have we here? Oh no. Oh, this is like my biggest fucking nightmare, dude. I keep thinking back to Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth. Especially near the end, because like once you're inside the facility and then some of the boss fights, it's creepy. How do you even get the fuck back up? Unless you can't. Okay, well I guess we gotta jump in. Oh god. Oh nope.
Are you here to play? Others came here once. They built these walls. They played alone. They bored me. Now they're gone. And instead, we have you. We are curious whether you swim with the current or fight against it as they did.
Oh, this thing is mortifying. Ugh. God, it's huge.
Detecting unusually passive behavioral patterns in nearby predators. Reason unknown. Unlike other alien facilities, scans indicate this location supports a diverse and healthy ecosystem. Explanation unclear at this time.
Oh, it seems like these are eggs. Okay. So for some reason we need food, we can grab some here.
Environment scans indicate the water here is rich with a rare, plankton-like life form which depends on the organic detritus produced by the ecosystem around it.
Oh god. Oh, this thing is mortifying. Sea Emperor eggs. Okay. And then an incubator. Okay. What about you? There seems to be like a warp gate here. Yeah, there's like a warp gate, and you can hear the sound of something that would accept maybe a cube. Should we spawn an ion cube? Just in case? Oh god. You're fucking mortifying. I wonder if we can scan her. And maybe something will come of it. I don't know. So, now what? I assume she tells us more. Nope. Maybe... Actually, let's go back up real quick. it's mortifying having some giant creature just swimming in the depths. Maybe there's more that we can explore before I forget. Let's go this way. Just check the back area, see if there's anything here, and if not, we'll check the eggs again. We'll read up on them, and then we'll see what's up. Oh, don't scare me, woman. God, she's huge. Yeah, not seeing anything else here. Oh wait, back here. There's something. Oh, here's a cube. Cube. And then what's here? Insert cube. Okay. Boing goes cube. And where does this take us? Oh. We're up here. Because she's like down there. Okay, what the fuck's the point of being up here then? It's kind of a waste of a cube. But it's okay, I guess. Now, we might die of dehydration, which is okay. I'll bring other stuff with us next time when we come back. Let's quickly go back through like the eggs or whatever. It seems like she waits if we stand in front of them. I don't know. We'll quickly read the logs or something for them, and we'll go from there. Oh, I should have tried to see if we could do something with the cube that we got and have it like maybe activate this warp gate, which will then clear all this shit out. I don't know. Because again, it's right here. Like there. Can we grab these? We could. If we really need to grab bladderfish, we can get some here. Oh. Aquarium arc. Or arch. Alright. Let's read up on the eggs, and then let's read up on... I don't know. Oh, there's something here. Insert cube. Oh, no. Well. We can go get, cubes. We'll let her kind of get down, and then we'll try to go up to her and see if we can scan her. Because she immediately moves. She starts moving. All right, let's stand here. Right. Okay. Let's start reading a little bit. Okay, so... Aquarium arc. So, scans indicate this arch was left inactive when the facility was abandoned. It likely served as an access point to the surface of the planet. It is much too small for the Emperor to pass through, but would accommodate smaller life forms. What else do we have? Anything else? Maybe at the top? Advanced theories, there we go. So, hatching enzymes. So, the Emperor specimen's eggs are attached to some form of incubator. In a normal life cycle, it seems like the sea emperors would have buried their eggs in shallower waters where the different organic materials in the soil would have triggered a hatching response. The incubator suggests that the aliens have resorted to developing artificial hatching enzymes, which would simulate the egg's natural hatching environment, but were unable to discover the formula. With extensive information on the Sea Emperor themselves, it may still be possible to fabricate an artificial hatching enzyme using indigenous ingredients. However, the only surviving source of that information may be the Sea Emperor itself. And now the eggs. So, there's 4 things. So 1, the shell. Uncommonly strong shell lining. Organic growth on the exterior suggests these eggs may be hundreds or even thousands years old. Alien tubes. Alien devices penetrate the outer shell layer, likely designed to supply them with nutrients and to isolate them from the surrounding environment. Amniotic sac. Like many eggs on 4546b, these do not contain nutrients. A nutrient supply which is slowly exhausted by the embryo. Instead, they exist in a form of natural stasis, awaiting appropriate hatching conditions. Interesting. 4, fetal organisms. There's a high genetic match between these organisms and the Leviathan in the vicinity. They appear to be stable and healthy. It is likely that ideal hatching conditions for the eggs vary considerably from ideal survival conditions for the parent. Huh. Interesting. So, if we can bring an ion cube, maybe something will happen, and then we gotta bring whatever it is that we need to trigger these things to hatch. I assume. And here she is. Which again, I wish I could scan her, but we can't. Maybe. Let's see, 'cause she's going. Let's see, maybe she'll come back around. And we'll wait here. But we're gonna die of thirst in a little bit. So it's fine. We'll go back to the Cyclops, then we'll swim all the way back here, and then we'll bring cubes and water, and then we should be fine. We'll bring a bunch of cubes, probably like 4, 5, and we should be good to go. We can power all the gates. We can't scan her. Oh no. Well, in that case, I think I can just maybe remove the rebreather, and this should be faster. So let's place the ion cubes. I believe it's in each of the corner rooms, like those, like these. That one, and then that one over there. Let's see where this will take us. Okay, here's one of them. Here's cube. So we're currently facing northeast. And if we get here, or if we go in here, we are now facing west. We're not on the other island. Where is I don't remember where this is. I think this is I think this is the crash site. If so, that's great, because we'll need to come back here. Okay, well that's one. That's the one to the left of where we came in. Okay, so this should be another one. All right, let's see. Okay, this is another cave. Lava zone. Mushroom biome. That ain't it, but what else is here? Life pod, shredders, crab squid. Island 1 is over there. How to recharge your life pod. Creepvine forest. Huh. Okay, let me double check this. Here, let me make this one red. So that's new base. Aurora landing site, so that's all the way over there. So we're not there. Okay. I think that's where the other one took us. I think the other one did take us to the Aurora landing site, which is where the giant gun is. Where we can finally get off this fucking planet once we find a cure. that is. But okay, that's 2 warp gates enabled. Let's find the others. And then we'll go that way. So I believe this also has one up here. Yep. Okay. Where's this one at? Okay, so we are pretty far away as well, but we are in another island, it seems. We should definitely be exploring these places, by the way. But, no, I guess we will, real quick. We'll look through wherever this is. Yeah. Yeah, so here's the Dead River again. If anything, our sea moth is like... Where is it? Should be nearby. It's over here. It's pretty close. It's around the corner. But we should be able to get, like, if need be, resources from here. Because we're probably going to need to eventually. Also, can we step in this? No. It'll still burn us alive. Okay. Oh, back through the warp gate we go. What about on the other side? Is there anything? Nope. Okay, let's go through. There should be one more warp gate. If not, we'll go to the incubation hatchery area and see what the final cube does. Okay, I believe it's this one. That's so much walking. Yep, here we go. So 4th one. So technically you might want to bring 4 beacons with you, at least, to wherever the hell these warp gates lead you to. Okay. So this... We're really far away, wherever the hell we are. But there's some fungal caves and stuff. What? Sorry, there's fungus all over. Let's see. And we can hear machines whirring around in the distance. Okay. Speckled rattlers. Ugh, gross. Those fucking things again. Those things are so disgusting. Ah. Up here. And this way. And this leads to... Some very deep area. Where are we? What's the closest thing to us? Island 1. Oh, the sea treaders. Okay, so we're near the treaders. Okay, that's not too bad. I kind of know where we're at. Anyway, let's go back. So yeah, it seems to take you to like 4 different major locations throughout the planet, which makes sense, right? Let's go back through the gate. And into the hatching facility once more. And then we'll see what's up. It should ask us for the things that I already have in our inventory, so we should be fine. It should not take too long from here on out. Okay, and down we go. God, like the fact that the water looks like that, it's mortifying. It's so creepy. You can't tell like what's down here because of the murkiness of the water itself. But anyway, back to this. We can power it with a cube and see what's up.
My young need to hatch, to play outside this place. We have been here so long. The others built a passage to reach the world outside. I asked them for this freedom, but they could not hear me. If you help us, I will give you freely what the others tried in vain to take.
Sure. Giant Cthulhuid monster. So what do they need? So, insert hatching enzymes. From what side? Or where? Not sure. It's been ages. I might even have to reference my own playthrough from last time. But we should have, it should be whatever this is. Like these items. I think, maybe. I don't know. If it's not those, then we'll see. Unless you need me to, I don't know, come to you first. And then you're gonna like clear this out. Nope, there it is. I should have brought the other cube. Ah, fuck. We lack a cube. She's gonna be here. So you know what? Let's I'll spawn it in. I'll quickly grab one. So let me just do this. It's either this or we go back to the Cyclops. I should have brought a 6th one. That's on me. Alright, well, let's leave.
The passage you have opened, my young can leave this place. First they must feel the time is right and break free of their shells. This is what the others could not force from me. To you, I give the secret willingly.
Okay.
New blueprint acquired. Calorie intake recommended.
I'm going back mainly because we're almost out of oxygen. And we can wait here. I guess we have to make it then. So we can do that through the Cyclops. Let's see. Actually, just in case we need to drown, that might be better. So, The Sea Emperor's life cycle. So available biological data has been used to actually before this. Can I just insert the things, or do I need to actually? Okay, we need to make the hatching enzymes. Okay. So, available biological data has been used to synthesize the effects of the alien bacterium on the Sea Emperor's natural life cycle. This creature likely lived and moved in small herds around the planet's ocean's trenches, coming to the surface to feed off of the huge volumes of microorganisms in the shallower waters. Family size would be strictly limited to the bioavailable food supply. Offspring would likely be split off at a young age to form their own herds elsewhere. Given their sparse population, mating and egg laying was likely infrequent, perhaps a once-in-a-lifetime event. The species likely had a preferred environment for egg laying. In fact, successful hatching may depend on such conditions. Given the rarity of this event, it is impossible to calculate those conditions precisely. There is no evidence to support the assumption that all members of the species were so immune to the alien bacterium. Even if this is so, there is evidence that the introduction of the bacterium decimated life on the planet, and this would have had catastrophic events on the Emperor's food supply and survival rate. We'll read the final paragraph on the ship. And then we'll come back after making whatever it is that we need. To think that the most that we've died in this game has been just from fast traveling. Or sorry, to be used as a method of fast travel. Anyway, the symbiotic relationship between this specimen and other life forms likely developed as a direct result of the bacterial infection. Those life forms which learned to keep the Emperor alien survived with its help. This may explain the vast tracts of lifeless ocean in a rough perimeter around the Emperor's location. Interesting. Well, let's go back up. We do have a fabricator. Actually, it's down here. What am I doing? We've got a fabricator here. So what do we need for this? Okay, so we do need everything that I already have. We need ice stalk seed, sea crown seed, fungal sample, ghostweed seed, and bulb bush sample. So this is stuff that you can get all around through the warp gates. Like, that's the point of the warp gates. To grab all of those items, which I've already went ahead and grabbed ahead of time. I do want to bring this with us, too. Okay, let's grab some bulbo. We'll eat some of that, and then we'll head on out. Let me scan you. Let me scan you, please. It doesn't let me scan her. It's still mortifying to see this creature. Like, again. She is just huge. Like, titanic in stature. Anyway. Do one quick thing. There we go. And let me let this guy out. So if we just drop him, he should eventually hatch on his own. So let's actually put him like here. There we go. And here's hoping he hatches. In the meantime, let's insert the enzymes. Thank you for holding still. But there they go.
My young are swimming for the shallows. I thank you. Their freedom is my end. What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up? Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current, carrying seeds to a new land, or a creature so small it sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell, friend.
Oh. And there she goes. She can now finally depart from this world. Now, I did want to check something real quick. We do say this. Yep, we're still infected. It's unfortunate. Nope. But look at this. Concentrated enzyme 42. So now if we do this, yeah, we're no longer,
Self-scan complete.
yeah,
Vital signs normal. No remaining sign of bacterial infection.
crazy, huh? But that's basically what we needed. Just more of this. Then we leave her to depart, or sorry, we leave her to her future. Or I guess the end of her life cycle. As she gets ready to depart, so will we. Oh, and here they are. They're just vomiting like crazy. But yeah, we're outside of the Aurora landing site, which is great. So we can actually go back into this facility. Through the moon pool that was here. And we can now disable the giant tower turret laser thing. As we are no longer infected. How far are we from... Oh, we're super far away. It's okay, we'll be able to swim back. It won't take too long. Now, where was the gun room? I can also do this while we're at it. Just disable everything except for this, this, and this. And then maybe... actually, this should be fine. Like, we only need these right now, since it's the end of the game, but this is where we need to go. I think that's it. What we're hearing is the retraction of the cannon from above, more than likely. As it just goes back to being, if you recall at the very start of the game, that rifle kind of expanded, or sorry, the tower turret expanded, and then it kind of just stopped. Also, This was supposed to take us somewhere, wasn't it? Anyway. Let's get out of here. Should be this way. Yeah, here's the moon pool again. We can go through to the island this way. Takes us up. And then... Right, that was a data terminal. We want to go this way. Yeah, because this place has no power anymore. Since it has no need, right? There's no quarantine intact or in place anymore. I really should just gone out through the moon pool and then swam up. But it's fine. We haven't been to this area in such a long time. But yeah, here it is. The island. Nope. And a broken purple tablet. Oh, that's just to make... Okay, well, we already had that. Well, let's grab some Bobo and get out of here. Cool. We now need to swim back. And there is also a Reaper Leviathan in the area, by the way. In one of these, like, sides, there's a Reaper Leviathan. And that's pretty scary, but it's fine. We'll make it back home alright, I think. I hope. Yeah, it'd be the same amount of... Oh, is that more enzymes? Or are those enzymes? Where were they? It's something I could grab. Well, those are peepers. Okay, never mind. Let's start swimming back. So yeah, it seems like what would happen is, before, with that, Leviathan in captivity, it would produce some of that enzyme. Peepers would come into its, holding facility, and they would eat some of the, enzyme 42, and then bring it back out to the surface. So then someone would eat the peeper, and then it would get cured, right? It would get the enzymes flowing in its body, and so on. And that's kind of like how they kept things going for a good while. And then the Sea Emperor just kind of died, or it stopped producing it. And then the bacteria was able to just continue, which is not good, obviously. But now that we've reintroduced it into the ecosystem, hopefully the little Leviathan children are able to stay alive and keep this going. Otherwise, this planet is doomed. It's so beautiful. But alright, let's get ready to finish the game. We now just need to get the fuck out of here. And we just need to build a rocket. I think we need... There is one item that we are missing. I hope I can spawn it in. Because otherwise, we were supposed to technically find it exploring, which I did not do. And that is a new type of battery, unfortunately. For now, I think the sun is rising, but we should be able to hopefully just go to bed. See, is the sun rising? No, not yet. Let's go to bed. And let's get ready to leave. Okay, so first off, let's grab this. Put that here. Let me make a locker once again. Doesn't really matter where, just here. Okay, let's put some stuff away. Let's grab the habitat builder. That's probably all we're gonna need. And then maybe a battery. And then this. So we need a bunch of this shit, and we need a bunch of this stuff. So, let's get ready to, I guess, just build everything. So, let's start with the platform real quick. So, to get out of here, was this through here? No, I think it was through the mobile vehicle bay, which is somewhere up here. Here it is. I think we just need titanium first to build the foundation, and then we go from there. We'll check in a moment. Oh. Okay, let's see. So we need this first. So 2 titanium, computer chip, 4 lead. So I've already got all this ready. We just need to actually grab it. Computer chips and lead. It's all in here. Just in case. The last thing we need are like batteries, but again, we'll hopefully be able to just spawn them in. Okay, let's use the vehicle bay. So let's start with this. And now we watch it get constructed. My god, that thing is huge. Jeez, that's like a Titanic platform. All right. Now, what else do we need? A Neptune gantry. So we need to start from, I guess, just start constructing. I kind of remember the Neptune being much smaller. I don't know why. But yeah, look at how big this fucking thing is. Crazy. Alright, what else do we need? Aerial gel and wiring kits. Oh no. Do I have a wiring kit on me? I don't think I do. Well, you know what? We'll just get it like this. And then this. Otherwise, we have to get those tiny orbs, or the little like gel sacks, to actually make the aerial gel. And I don't remember where the fuck we find them, because they're all over the place, but like in deeper waters, and that will take for fucking ever. I think I had like one piece of aerial gel left in one of the lockers, I think. Well, like I said, we're gonna get out of here, like, now. What else do we need? I didn't bring the sulfur, and I didn't bring the kyanite, and then we don't have the ion power cells. So the sulfur's back in the base, so we can grab that. We need 4 kyanite, and we're gonna need the ion power cells. Let me see if we can even spawn these in. 1 sec. I don't remember if we can. Yes, we can. Great. How many do we need? It's 2 of them. So these are called precursor ion precursor ion cells. So I'll grab 2 of these. There we go. The sulfur we've got, and I don't have the kyanite. So there we go. We'll grab the sulfur from our base. Which is back here. You were technically supposed to find the blueprints for the ion cells, but
Welcome aboard, Captain.
oh well. Here it is. So these you find again underneath in the dead river, or in the lost river. If you look around, especially through the green little like water, that's where you'll find those. God, this ship is huge, and it's just for us of all things. All right, well, let's construct it. I don't think we have unlocked the recipe for it, right? We got these, but yeah, I don't think we got the ion. It would have been all the way at the top, I think. Nope, just the hatching enzymes. Yeah, that's the only new thing. Anyway. Neptune. Okay, and the last thing that we need for the cockpit is just the Cyclops shield generator, the computer chip, plasteel, and the enameled glass. And that's it. After this, we're done. Oop. Back up here.
Neptune 1 rocket online.
And there it is. We can always, of course, like, change the name of it. We can maybe call it this. Oh, Nerve. We can also change stuff. So if we want to make this rocket, like, red and black, for example, we could. And then the name, it could be... I don't know, we can have it like a gold. Like that. And there it is. It's dumb. But anyway, here is the Neptune. It is such a huge rocket, that's for sure. Oh, we've already called the elevator. Let's go up. Sadly, no one else is able to survive the Aurora crash and join us. Otherwise, it would have been pretty cool. Actually, before we do, I want to do one quick thing. Where is it? This will be faster. It was not faster. It was actually the exact same amount of time to jump down than to just wait for it to come down. And that's to do this backwards. 1 sec. So change the base color, the black, change the stripe to red, and then change the other stripe to probably like a darker red. Like that. There we go. Because Nerve's colors are... Everything else is black, and then the leaf itself is red.
Increased foreign bacteria levels in the water. Performing a self-scan is advised.
Again? Another one? Let's see. We put the scanner away. It doesn't matter. We should be fine. That giant gun is gone, so let's get ready to just depart. Before we do, as always, let's save. And and then we'll get ready to leave. So here's the rocket. If you want to bring stuff with you, which you technically should, you should technically bring food and everything.
Communications systems array active.
And then the hydraulic systems.
Pressurizing hydraulics.
And auxiliary power.
Auxiliary power unit online.
I think that's it. There's only one seat. It's crazy. Life support systems. Oh, those are offline still. But now they're online.
Life support systems online.
We could prepare a time capsule if you want. This is where you put stuff in, and then that makes your next playthrough like easier, I guess.
Primary computer systems active.
And then there's one more thing.
All
Oh, the time
systems
capsule.
are go for liftoff.
Which this doesn't matter, but you know. Let's put, I guess, a propulsion cannon. I don't know. That's it. Good enough. Or not. Let's see. Image. We'll just leave this. And then oh wait. Select. There we go. Message. Have fun. I don't know. And then that's it.
Time capsule ready.
Coolio, let's get out of here.
Ready to launch on your command, Captain. Launch in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time capsule jettison. Caution, approaching orbital debris field. Orbital debris field clear. Performing gravity turn maneuver. Confirm destination coordinates. Nearest interstellar phase gate. Engaging ion boosters in 3, 2, 1.
What is a wave without the ocean? A beginning without an end. They are different, but they go together. Now you go among the stars, and I fall among the sand. We are different, but we go together.
And that's it. That's Subnautica 1. So, we did do a few things kind of out of order, and I mean, I didn't show off everything in the game, but I think that's fine for the most part. This game does have you do a lot of backtracking every now and again, specifically with like just resource gathering, which makes sense. I mean, it is literally a resource gathering game. It's an adventure title and the like, so that's fine. But it was a little bit of a shame that, again, like when it gets to the end game, you literally have to kind of go all over the place to get the stuff that you need to hatch the Emperor Leviathans or the Sea Emperors, I mean, and that takes for fucking ever. And then gathering all the final materials, gathering the enameled glass, gathering all the other stuff, that shit takes for fucking ever too. Which, I mean, I get, right? It's part of the experience. That's like the only little issue I have with the game. That and the Cyclops. I really hate piloting that thing. It's not fun. It is not fun to to pilot the Cyclops. But again, for the most part, the game itself is a lot of fun. Everything else that like we did throughout the game was a ton of fun. All the exploring, the sea creatures, all the Leviathans that we fought, all the crab squids that we killed. It was a lot of fun, just overall, in general. A very, 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 very good game. But yeah, that's going to be the end of Subnautica for now.